I'm just gonna work it through its range of motion. Now the dies are not, we might have f***ed up again, Aaron.
Oh,
The dies are not in the middle of the D block. Good morning.
Good morning.
How you doing, buddy?
I'm good. We'll muggy.
It's hot in here. Probably because we don't have AC. Welcome to an interesting little video. It evolved as we started working. But the main point is to go over this really cool 30-inch finger press brake kit from Swag Offroad. For those of you that don't know Swag Offroad, Swag Offroad is a cool company. They offer a lot of creative solutions. I think they were, as far as I'm aware, or at least in my life, I became aware of them when they made that vertical bandsaw table for the porta-bands.
Yeah, I got one of those about 10 years from my shop, and it's been
Yeah.
running great. Love it.
That's one of their, I would
And
imagine that's one of their first like really good ideas.
The quality dies for the Harbor Freight roller
Swag Offroad makes that piece right there. Roll bender.
with the retrofits.
Yep.
Helped a lot of people out early.
Yeah, exactly. And they make retrofits for all kinds of things, including shop presses. So behind Aaron and I is this probably 80-year-old Lemco 60-ton H-beam press. It's been cleaned. So we're gonna start this video by following Aaron overhauling the press. Welcome back, Aaron overhauling the press. Now,
Watch Aaron sweat in the skylight.
yeah. Now that Aaron's cleaned the press, we can move on to the actual genesis of this video, which is to test out this press brake assembly. Essentially, what a press brake is versus a metal brake. A press brake bends metal with the use of hydraulic force. So here we have some old hydraulic force, and this is a collection of dies, essentially. So we're laying out all the parts. This is a build-it-yourself kit. There's some welding involved. There's a bottom die. First off, this is like half-inch plate that's been bent into a C. I would love to have the machine that did this in our shop.
We're gonna make one.
No. As far as I can tell, this is the bottom die, a big piece of half-inch angle. And then we have a top die made from all these fingers. It's similar in style to this press. So this is called a box and pan brake or a finger brake. You've seen us use it a few times. It's meant to where you can essentially bend a box. So if you imagine a flat piece of metal, you bend two sides up and then you need to bend the other two sides up. You have to have room in between the fingers for those two sides of the box to slip through. And these teeth are movable. So that is one of the assets of something like this versus just a straight sheet metal brake used for like gutters and stuff like that. You know, they don't have fingers. So essentially,
one more time on setup on something like this.
Totally, yeah. You need to, set it up per bend, per side, unless you're moving a square, and then you can leave it the same.
Probably not too thick.
No, yeah, exactly, too. So this is a clamp and fold situation, but it has its limits. This one's limited to like 18 gauge. Past that, you then need to usually introduce a press type brake, which is what that is. So
Let's introduce it.
let's do it. I think conceptually we both are kind of on the same page. You've got an improvised bottom die and then some top dies, and the whole idea is that it gets mounted to your press, which you've now cleaned.
Yeah, so this thing has been kind of sitting, just bleeding out for 80 years or so. So we got some new hoses, hydraulic hoses
They look great.
made. And
Shout out Roanoke Hose and Fittings. Thanks, guys. I'm sure they're on social media.
yeah, that place, cutting edge. Very Gen Z in there. But we got this guy cleaned up and back mostly functional. I say mostly. We lost one return spring.
We didn't.
We didn't. A lifetime ago. Someone's lifetime, not ours.
Yeah.
And I don't think we're gonna play around without it for a little bit. Please feel free to let us know in the comments if that's a good idea or a bad idea.
Well, we've explored this problem already. So most shop presses have a one-way cylinder, meaning the cylinder is powered only in one of the two directions of the stroke. So this one is powered on the downstroke, and then to have it return, it relies on this spring. You open the valve and the spring pulls it back up. Some hydraulic cylinders are powered on the out and the in stroke, like on excavators and equipment like that. So some time ago, one of the ears broke off of this cylinder, which means it lost 50% of its return power.
Yeah, it's very slow.
Well, it's very weak. Getting this rebuilt has been a plan of mine. We sort of did a low-grade rebuild yesterday.
I have an idea.
Do you?
What if we used the plasma? What if we traced this and made a plate that we could just
You're a brilliant man.
stick up there, hook onto? That way we don't have to weld anything. We can
And it's
go ahead
mild steel, so
it's
it won't be
mild
brittle.
steel, yeah.
I'm gonna have 3/8 plate on the table later.
This guy's a
Cut
genius.
With the power of our Shop Saver plasma cutter, we're gonna be able to make a new spring return plate. That's what we're calling it.
An ear face.
Ear face.
Ear, nose, and throat.
Ear plate.
That's a great idea. That will now be part of this video. At a later
That's a
date.
genius idea.
And it's even more necessary now because the way this is meant to work is this whole top die assembly is going to be hanging from that cylinder.
It basically is going to bolt together and sandwich in
Although,
these dies.
I just realized these springs are here for a reason.
They are
I
there for a
believe this thing,
was going to push up on its own.
I think it gives some of its own
Yeah.
return force. We should still do that, but I think Swag has thought of that.
Is there anything they don't think of?
Gosh, I want to meet these guys.
You think they're single?
Hey, thanks for the hat.
Send us 2 more.
Yes, please.
I should also zoom out and say that a press brake is one of the best companions for a plasma cutter because you can build 2-dimensional models, and then the second operation could go right to the press brake, and you bend whatever it might be, bend tabs or bend pieces into shape, and you can easily and quickly create 3-dimensional parts
Yeah.
from 2-dimensional metal using that and this together. So I'm really
And-
excited about that.
Now that you have the marker attachment, you can draw out where to line up the bends.
You can mark out your bend lines.
Heck yeah.
Exactly. I sure hope I can figure out how to do that.
We'll find out.
In this episode of Lift Arc Builds.
Cut to it trying to jam the marker through the metal.
That's
and
all
just
I've thought.
dragging it.
It's just a Sharpie
No,
that's
we have to do at least one video with a crayon.
Yeah.
These guys hate crayons.
going. So anyway, Aaron's put in some work on this. It looks great. Can you help me just
Heck
do
yeah.
this?
I
Probably
can,
make
I can and
one.
I will. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Turn that Miller up to 11 and just burn it in. I wonder where do you start? Let's see what we got here. Oh, it comes with a backstop too. That's cool.
Stainless too.
Laser cut stainless.
Some examples of how
Of bent metal.
They picked rustiest examples.
Yeah.
they know their client base.
Yeah.
They do.
By the way, Swag, send us another flag. I want a bigger flag.
Banner over here.
You have a big Swag banner?
No. I said, do you want me
Bring
to
that one over.
here?
Oh, sure.
Can hang it on the press.
Yeah. Corporate shilling. Corporate shilling. All right. Well, bring it to life.
You do it.
You're the man for the job. I'm gonna run to Arc 3. Corporate chilling, corporate chilling, corporate chilling.
I don't like that helmet. Sorry, reverse.
welded. Looking good.
My meat hooks are not that sensitive. It's like they lied to me. It's not hard. It was hard. Dummy. Yes, sir.
It's hot.
All right, so we are completely welded up here, and that was super easy. The instructions did a great job of laying all that out. Essentially what we did is we took our two return bars here, these structures, and it was a perfect fit on the arbor press. So the outer diameter of the rod and the inner diameter was machined perfectly, so it just took a little effort and it pushed down in that hole nice and square. And then of course we've got our the female end of the bars that will drop right on here. Once we have the return springs on there, lift that up. All that fit together nicely, still very hot. Make sure you clamp down your collar here when you weld down, because that will lift, as I experienced. But otherwise, very straightforward. The instructions really do a great job of laying it out. Any issues here were user error. So, in good shape, and can't wait to use it. Per the instructions, we're gonna bevel. I swear it's on. We're gonna bevel this plate right here. This is the threaded counterpart that holds the actual dies in place. We're gonna go ahead and bevel that so it sits flushly up against where we just welded.
Ooh, better hydrate, sweaty boy.
I want to use it! Okay, first time we welded it all together. The guide tubes were a little off. It's no really neither here nor there. It's something that happens all the time when it comes to dumping lots of heat into big chunks of metal. So that's all that faffing around you watched us do. We actually cut them back off, which actually removed a little material, allowed us to have a bigger gap, a little bit more play, and now pretty good. And that'll only move more free over time.
Yeah.
So we have our nifty two-piece die. Dude, let's bend some.
Want to?
Yeah, I'm hot.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. So
Now, will this just ride on there?
that's my thought. Yeah, because it'll all center
And
up.
just to preface, like me asking dumb questions is my teacher mode.
Yeah.
I'm trying to go around.
I figured.
Yeah, normally
because
it's
your
from-
tone changed.
Yeah,
That's how I knew it was different.
Come back
Yeah.
just a little bit.
Yeah, actually, there's a set of holes right there. Yeah, that's cool. I'm just gonna work it through its range of motion. Now the dies are not. I might have f***ed up again, Aaron.
Oh,
The dies are not in the middle of the V block. Right. This would be rather satisfying. Oh, it's going. Oh, yeah. I don't even know if it's connected to anything, to be honest with you. Was it?
I mean, it is, yeah.
I think these type kind of auto bleed.
Yeah.
The bubbles just go into the reservoir, you know? That looks close to 90.
I think that's,
yeah.
that's it.
Hey.
Freaking sweet. Almost 90.
Oh.
Shut your mouth so we have contact.
Yay!
Yay.
Wow. That doesn't make any sense at all, but yeah. Right, so here's the beginning of the video.
First try!
God, first try. First try. Shut up, Braille.
Now try your 90 again. Now that we're centered.
I mean, it's up against, the thing is, this is a 90, and it's up against it. So the only thing it's not taking into account right now is spring back. Like, it's 90 right now,
Right.
but then watch this. Just that little,
Oh yeah, just that tiny little bit of.
I like it so far. It's only gonna get better as we use it. And it certainly makes this press more usable. Oh yeah,
Whoa.
that's what it's for. Yeah, hopefully a little, yeah, you just
that
bit
little
past
lift,
90,
yeah.
yeah. Precision spring back? Are you kidding me?
We should have
Swag,
fun with
swag,
that.
swag. Corporate chilling, corporate chilling. Honestly, they reached out to us and asked if there was anything that we could use. And I thought of this press, and I had seen these before. I'm like, I think we'd use this press a lot more if we had this in it. And now I'm really stoked we do.
Heck yeah.
I can think of all kinds of things to use this for.
What's our first project with it?
Air conditioning and cold water. Insert message about Swag Offroad.
Now.
Go check out Swag Offroad. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you. Like, subscribe, comment, Patreon, Discord. What stock should they buy?
Oh, I mean, crap. I'm short everything. Sock sell.
Okay.
Nvidia's overvalued.
Place your puts. I don't know.
Yeah.
There you go.
Buy your puts.
See you next week.
Puts your place. Bye.